this season, never be led by your feelings. That's the biggest deceptive marker. An immature child of God will make decisions because they have peace in their heart. What did I say? An immature child of God will make a decision because they have peace in their heart. Peace in the heart is not what you're led by. Because the heart is so deceptive that you can have the voice of God so close that you can hear the footsteps, and you will still choose to listen to the serpent. Jeremiah 17 says, the heart is so deceptive. I'll read that verse. So Jeremiah 17 verse 9. The heart is deceptive above all things and desperately wicked. Who can know it? So when you understand this, you will know that the most cunning thing in the Garden of Eden was not the snake. It was the heart. It was the heart. It was deceiving above all this. That's why never go by your feelings. Take time to go to the presence of God and ask for God's opinion. This is how you pursue the pleasure of God in everything. Even the way you come to church, take time to ask God, what should I wear? Take time to ask God, what are you going to do? Take time to ask God, what are you going to do to me? Take time to ask God, this Sunday, how much should I give? All of these things matter. All of these things you can be led by God. Meetings you're supposed to have. Should I take this meeting or not? You don't have to meet everybody. Your heart is never meant to lead you. The Spirit of God is meant to lead you. That's why I said never go by the peace you feel in your heart. That is not prophetic. That is pathetic. That's what Eve did. You're not Eve. You're greater than Eve. When you understand this component of your heart, to check twice, to inquire with the Lord, you will grow in maturity so fast. Psalm 106, 14 and 15.
Psalm chapter 106 verses 14 and 15. But lusted exceedingly in the wilderness, and tested God in the desert.
Tested God in the desert. Ish. And what did God do?
And he gave them their request, but sent leanness into their soul.
This is the part we should understand about God. Our God, the more you test Him and pester Him, He will give you the desires of your heart. This is where, for maturity's sake, we should ask God, God, don't give me what my heart desires. Give me what is best for me. Give me what you have for me. This is where we must understand a reason why a generation today is so lost is because God gave them up to the desires of their heart. This is the dangerous side for me about God, where we study that God gave up people to their desires.
Romans chapter 1 verse 24. Therefore God also gave them up to
This is dangerous. This is the part that's dangerous, where we study God giving up. God giving up people. You must understand this side of God as well.
Therefore God also gave them up to uncleanness in the lusts of their hearts, to dishonor their bodies among themselves.
Our God is a God that searches our heart. That's where David said, "Search my heart and find if there's any uncleanness in me." What the Holy Spirit does is He helps us in this. The parts of us that we do not want to give ourselves into, He will help us overcome. And we will not be a slave to our bodies. We will not be dictated by our emotions. We will not be led by our heart. We will be led by God. In this season, the eyes of God are searching across the entire world. What did I say? The eyes of God are searching across the entire world, looking for people, looking for those. There's one component that the eyes of God looks for. We all search for God, but what is God looking for? We're all seeking after God, but what is God looking for? That's the question. 2 Chronicles 16 verse 9.
2 Chronicles chapter 16 verse 9. For the eyes of the Lord run to and fro throughout the whole earth, to show Himself strong on behalf of those whose heart is loyal to Him.
What's your version in the Bible saying? Heart is loyal. Any other translations? Hearts are fully committed. There's another translation that it says heart is perfect towards Him. What it essentially is meaning is where their heart is wholly obsessed with Him, where the entire heart is pursuing one thing, where the entire heart is baptized with one desire. The heart is wholly looking towards Him. So perfection, the heart perfect towards God, that means my heart is fully looking after Him. So it's good that people clock an hour of prayer every day, but how much of that hour of prayer was without you looking at your phone? How much of that prayer was you wholly having your full attention towards Him? There is no ADHD in the secret place. There's no attention deficiency in the secret place. You can get to a point in the secret place where your eyes are shut to this world and it's open to another. That's the season God is inviting us. A pursuit where the heart is wholly focused. No distractions. Not a divided mind, not a divided heart. A heart that is fully searching after Him. Give God a pursuit worthy of a reward. Church, hear me clearly. Give God a pursuit worthy of a reward. He rewards those who diligently seek after Him.